Hello and welcome to the Coin Monitor. This is Manoj Dara. So, after the US CPI numbers, cryptocurrency markets have corrected. So, analysts now believe that the crypto markets are poised for a broader fall after the US CPI accelerated to over 4-decade high to 9.1% in June, beating economists' forecast of 8.8% jump. So, the higher than expected CPI data shows that the Federal Reserve may have to become more aggressive in its rate hike trajectory going forward, and hence we have seen the broader fall in the cryptocurrency markets. So Bitcoin, the world's biggest cryptocurrency, shed over 4% immediately after the news and is trading at 19,093 levels. Ethereum too fell over 4% and it was trading at $1024. The crypto had earlier poised a multi-week high and which was around $1,250 just a few days ago, and it is trading at a dangerous mark of near $1,000. So IC15 index of cryptocurrencies were down by 4.5% to trade at 25,097 points. So immediately after this data, there are a few changes which happened in the cryptocurrency market. So the US 2-year bond yield jumped by 14 basis points to 3.17%, while the 10-year climbed to 3.03%. So investors are now anticipating Fed to hike rate by 75 to 80 basis points for the July rate setting meeting and by at least 75 basis points in its September meeting outcome. So the crypto markets may further witness a drain in liquidity in anticipation that the borrowings will become more expensive with an expected rate hike around the corner. So cryptocurrency markets have already begun correcting in anticipation of higher inflation figures due to worry over higher CPI data, which suggest rising inflation levels, as a result of which Fed would hike interest rate in the response going forward as well. So high inflation rates are anticipated to prompt further increase of rates by US Federal Reserves, which might throw cryptocurrency markets into another tumble due to the concerns about the Fed tightening. So earlier, which we have witnessed, high inflation numbers released in May had triggered a collapse in the stock, bond and the broader cryptocurrency markets. The CPI data had then forced the US Federal Reserve to accelerate the pace of interest rate increase in June policy meeting to 75 basis points from 50 basis points announced in the previous meeting. So the CPI data reflects the monthly changes to prices paid by the US consumers. That's what the main objective is. The data is usually a strong determinant of inflation levels. So there is a direct relation between the inflation numbers and the CPI data. And hence, a rise in CPI data means a surge in inflation rates. Please keep an eye on this data as well. So according to Glassnode separately, a blockchain analytical and intelligence service investors recently left Bitcoin positions worth a record $7.35 billion, a realized loss of more than $2.4 billion per day for 3 days back to back. So this record is now the most immense US dollar denominated realized loss in the crypto history. So Glassnode has actually added that the long-term holders also contributed to the selling block, liquidating about 178,000 bitcoins for less than $23,000 level. That's what the data is indicated. So which is roughly around 1.31% of the total supply owned by the long-term Bitcoin holders. So there are once holding Bitcoin for more than 155 days. Some of them long-time holders might have bought at this Bitcoin at $69,000 at all-time high, and they might have sold at 18,000. That's what the data is indicating, which is a roughly 75% loss, mark-to-market loss they have suffered on their holdings. So if we talk about the broader cryptocurrency market, on my left, Binance BNB was down 2.7% to trade at $219. Solana Sol is down by 4.8% and it was trading at $32. So Ripple's XRP token traded at $0.31, down 1.7%. So Cardano's ADA token was down by 4.8% to trade at $0.41. Avalanche FX was trading at $16.7, which was a 6.11% lower. Shiba Inu was down by 4.3% in today's trade. Polkadot was down by 5.6% to trade at $6.1. Doge, the popular meme coin, was down by 4.4% and it was trading at $0.059. Polygon Matic too fell by 1.3% to trade at $0.56. So keep an eye on this news. So mass migration of Terra Luna, which we are talking about, the Polygon Matic, based projects on Polygon has started this week. So, and hence we have seen a slight optimism in this coin. The total 48 projects from the Terra ecosystem are moving to Polygon as a part of the initiative launched by the Ethereum scaling solution in May 2022. So, in the event of Terra sister tokens Luna UST collapse, developers lost trust in the Terra ecosystem, and hence Polygon welcomed these projects to its blockchain, and hence there is a optimism. So let's have a look at some technical perspective view. So Bitcoin price plummeted in the response to the increase of US CPI numbers. That's what we have been reading out to you, and this is actually a broader concern in the cryptocurrency market. Dropped to $19,100 odd levels. So analysts predict that the Bitcoin price could hit year lows if the downtrend continues from here on. So Bitcoin price has formed an extreme bearish setup that could trigger a sell-off of not just for itself but the entire cryptocurrency markets. So Bitcoin price reveals a bearish outlook, and hence you have to keep an eye on this chart pattern as well. So Bitcoin price action, which has indicated by the reports, says that since June 6th and July 13th, it seems to have a bearish pattern altogether. So this technical formation contains a flagpole and pennant, and it termed as a continuation pattern going forward as well. The 42% sell-off between the June 6th and June 18th, the report notes, which actually has pushed BTC to form a swing low of $17,591 from the flagpole. That was the actual number which you have to keep an eye on, and if the market selling is actually going to increase, so this is the level it will test. So Ethereum price is in search of a stable floors. That's what the analysts are saying. So Ethereum price has crashed below the midpoint of $870 to $1,284 range, and which is trading near the danger zone of $1,000. So this move is the third rejection of the total high forms at $1,284, the report notes. And interestingly, the third rejection was also due to the presence of 204-hour SMA, which is actually a crucial data point to watch out for. So in such a case, investors can expect Ethereum to revisit the range of low which it made earlier of $878. So that's all there is in today's The Coin Monitor. Keep watching Crypto TV for more such interesting updates. This is Manoj Dara signing off. Thank you.